let's get back to the Duchess and report what we've learned about the beast so far. Beauclair Palace, we're on the way.
Hey, Tony Champion, the bells must give you one hefty reduction.
Phew, stinky.
Banquets.
Yeah, stinky. Stinky. All right. Duchess, let me tell you what I've learned.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Milton's Milton. Case got a little more complicated.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast, I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you returned with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake.
How about
through
you
its
go
heart.
try and kill a guy? Go ahead.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
If I do that, they're all gonna die. Go ahead, let them go to their deaths. No, I'm gonna tell them to stay out of it. Fuck that.
Whoa, this is work for a witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
This is no common monster.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him. Words.
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
Free the woman, duh.
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
Send for the dude that can look at wine and know exactly what it
Wine
is.
is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Too easy.
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saar Tour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Saint-Réal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Saint-Réal, it is Saint-Réal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
And who's this we we're talking about? You're coming with us?
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Okay.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Let's fucking go. And what's the fitting name? The name of the wine? DJ? It's the Saint-Réal? Is that what you're saying has a fitting name?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
She's just gonna take off her crown. Okay, that's good. Just kidding. She better put on some other clothes too. Oh yeah, she's gonna be a Robin Hood. All right. Royal blood means Saint-Réal means royal blood. Okay. I guess Real is royal. That makes sense.
vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Ultimately. Vampires are weird like that. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, to Castel Ravello we go. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, hopefully we're almost there, yo. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, going to Castel Ravello. Tra-la-la,
Panthers have attacked
holy
the
shit,
wagon.
there's some panthers
We
and
must
peasants.
Stay back, your grace. We shall see to this.
Save us!
Oh, up here. I was like, where are these panthers at, yo?
Back, you beast! Because
Back, you beast! Back! Get back, you beast!
save us!
Dude, stop slapping me around, beastie boy!
Back, you beast!
Back, you beast! Night-night, motherfucker!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were
Thank
fortunately
you.
happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Fuck did my horse go? Hello? Roach? Fucking ditched me, maybe? Punk ass.
She's small, but do you know any who's...
They summoned a witch.
Got scared of those panthers, I guess.
Why not?
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking
Tucson.
trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held
Fabricio!
his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
It's like, they could probably inventory every single bottle, so they'll know. Like, yo, that could have been this guy, or this guy. Or none of them, because it never went around the horn. Only one guy has that shit.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
He seems very, very sus.
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Sonreal?
I am at your service.
The Sonreal. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Okay.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Well, all right. Captain, you watch that fuckface.
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
That's right, knights. You better bow to your Duchess, bitch. So, I don't know. I just feel like none of the wine's going to get stolen, and she's going to find out whoever the wine goes to normally is it's one of them, like one of her people that would drink it. Are we really going to find something that gets stolen? It seems like a waste, like a wild goose chase to me.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
1269. 60 fucking 9. 1269. Oh, there it is.
Est. Think everyone and their mothers heard of this wine.
Among
wait.
the best in the world.
That's not
Castel
1269.
Ravello is famous for it.
I mean, it is 1269. It's not the. It's not the. It's not the blah blah blah. It's not the right type of wine.
Averroes. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Excelente. Okay.
Got Pomino over here.
Pamino. Oh, I didn't check this one. Hold up. There's more up there too. Fiorano.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Alright, how the fuck do I get up top? Is there a ladder up there, or... Here we go. Maybe? Oh no, this is back outside. Oops. Okay, not this side. How the fuck do I... Hello? How do I check the upper areas? Oh, there's a staircase right here. I'm an idiot. Well, I found it. Don't worry about me. Sangreal. 1270.
Sonreal. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Sangreal. Not the right year, though. Sangreal. That is not the right year, though. 1268.
San Real. Barrels are
Mother-
dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Close, but waste of fucking time. Yes. There it is.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
Full?
Full. This one's full too.
They all sound full to me.
Full. This one's full too.
So they're all full.
Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Apparently I already got a tap and a hammer. So let's go. Time to get drunk, get crunk, y'all.
Ready.
Step aside.
She's really gonna go through and taste all these, huh?
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is San Real.
Go taste it already, Jesus. Oh, wait.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio, let's see what he has to say about it.
All right, Fabricio. What do you know, ho?
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who do you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Cintrin aristocrat at court.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
Wine itself, how'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
I'm ready now, homie.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
No reason to wait around. Let's catch some fools. A few hours later, at the ruins of the Fort Astra.
Relax. Now we wait.
Our favorite vintner. It's not him.
You've been surrounded, motherfucker, and now you're really gonna get fucked up. Hornets, huh? Ooh, hornets, okay. You know what? Have a little twisty dog. Oh, that's gonna blow up, that's gonna blow up, that's gonna blow up. Have a little bit of my twisty doodah move, bitch. You don't want none of my twisty doodah move, homie. Tag team, get burnt hose. Bitch. Can't believe there's still a dude shooting arrows. Fuck off with this. Fuck out of here with this. Ah, watch out.
This shall be your final fight.
That it? I think that was it. Victorious!
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Come on, come on!
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
I mean, neither of those answers sounded nice.
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
The dude just wanted some bromance from me. Well, too bad. Shut him down.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Dude, you're getting my
Once
screen
again,
all dirty, man.
Who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go.
Let's go to town.
Let's go to town, baby. There's no reason to abandon this quest line for now. Also, level 46, hell yeah.
It's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Oh, Capitan or no? Yep.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Centurion accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Centurion's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Centurion gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club. An affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique. Consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Gotta nab the Centurion. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Centurion truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
Damn it. Appropriate attire again. Here we go. Optional. Put on clothes. Okay. I guess we'll do that first then. Yay. Optional clothing. Woot. Damien, do you play cards?
Be cautious. Guard her grace closely. Audacious rat, the Centurion.
Audacious rat, the Centurion. Okay. Well, cool. So, where am I going to go get some clothes? Let's see. I'm guessing this is a clothing retailer. The Mandragora.
For the tourney's victor. Hip hip hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Hip hip hooray! Hip hop hooray! Ho! Hey! Ho! Hip hop hooray! Ho! Hey! Ho! Hip hop hooray!
Clock strikes 6. Ladies start to
All
work
right,
their
let's get back over to this side and go ahead and find some clothing for Geralt to wear, because I must look fancy for the ball, for the get together, for the shindig, for the party, the farty party.
Pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see your...
I bet she's hiccuping like cray cray.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Hello, hello. I need clothing. Hello, hello. Wait, I don't really want that. I want clothing. Wait, why did it send me here for clothing? Hello? Is there clothes to take here? This guy?
Sacre bleu. It's a crime.
Sacre bleu.
From the north, that's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Ooh, he's got a Gwent
All
card.
jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Wasting my money on some motherfucking stuff. I guess it's not super duper expensive. Okay, so first of all, would you like to buy my armor? Can you buy this? And this? And this? And this? Okay. I will buy your elegant Beauclair Dublas. I will buy your elegant Beauclair Bahout. And I guess we'll just buy some elegant Beauclair trousers to go along with it. That should be all we need, I would assume. I mean, who needs a bird mask? Ooh, I will buy your leather as well for crafting later. And I guess that's all I'm going to buy, yeah. I'm good. Gwent, though? Bet it all. All or
In the
nothing,
mood
yo.
for a round of Gwent?
Let's do it. I always get annoyed when they play that Nilfgaard leader, so you can't use my special, my finishing move. No, my hero move. So your current Discord has a hashtag 1758, but apparently if you change your username, it only changes that number and it will create conflicts that can be abused to try and get a better number without paying for nitro. What? Your name is messed up in Discord right now or something, DJ? I'm confused. I'm confused by your statements. You must clarify, sir. Oh, the Nilfgaard deck. Let's see how he fares with this shit. Oh, all Discord names... yes, all Discord usernames do have a number at the end. True. Yes, very true. Right, you are double jumper, hashtag 1758. Okay, fair, fair. Ooh, I could murder his whole front line. See ya. Oh, I see. You can change that number if you pay for it with Nitro. I see. I see. But basically, you can abuse that. So the way and that can be abused to try and get a better number. Huh. Interesting. Well, what's your point? Are you trying to change your username? Is that what you're trying to get at? Or user number, I guess. Okay, so he used his Scorch card, surprisingly. Oh, I don't have my my double. Ooh, okay. I'm actually just gonna play this guy, and then that'll be my last move. Because he's probably gonna pass. Exactly, I had a feeling. I only did that because those go in pairs. I know I did overkill there, but it's fine. I see. So you find someone named Phoenix 1758, you change your name to Phoenix, it randomly assigns you another number unless it's already full. If you get one like that, you could just switch back to double jumper and you keep the number. I get it. I get it. So the idea is if you want a specific number, you abuse that system. I get it. I get it. Well, okay, DJ. Here's... I guess my next question is there some number you fancy that you want or something? I guess that's my next question. I'm going all in to win this round, so here we go. Just want some kind of cool pattern? Okay, fair enough. So is that what you're going to try and do then? Like you'd prefer 3355 to 1758. That's fair, I suppose. Yeah, I won't play this guy. Damn it, he's gonna get to draw cards back. Ah, Dixon. This is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem. Actually, I can murder his best card right now with my Scorch card. Ooh, he done fucked up. Ooh, he done fucked up. I'm about to destroy both those fuckers right now. See ya. Oh, he's gonna bring one of them back now. Cool. That's fine. Tis fine, tis fine. Ooh. Well, as long as he doesn't have a Scorch card, we'll probably have a chance to win this still. Let's just hope he doesn't. Well, even if he does have a Scorch card, it only hurts him, so... You'd be more ambition, but Discord only lets you do that every 24 hours. Oh, I see. So basically you'd have to try once every day to change your name until you get a number you like. That seems like way more work than it's worth, just for a number change that doesn't really mean anything other than, hey, look at the number that I have. That's cool. Anyway, I got the card I was looking for. Cool. Let's put my new outfit on. Get looking all fancy dancy and meet up with Anna Henrietta, aka the Duchess.
The god protects, the god serves, the god's men have got iron nerve.
It makes it easier for you to remember and tell someone. Well, again, are you ambitious enough to do it every day until you get a good number? I mean, seems pretty random to expect you to get a number that you really like. But I suppose luck could, you know, who knows? Luck could be in your favor.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
Nothing to see here.
Well, good luck in your number changing endeavor, sir, if you actually go through with it. Good luck with that. Oh, Anna Henrietta. It's party time. Excellent.
Late.
Is she going to be dressed all
Why does that
fucking
not surprise
sexily
me?
too, or what? Sometime later. And here I got all fancied up. Oh, there she is. Oh shit, should I wear a mask?
Well,
I got glasses.
well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style.
Hell yeah. Can we bang the Duchess? I didn't even think about that, but probably, huh?
Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required. They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one.
Okay.
Put it on.
Fine, fine. Why do they wear these masks?
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
No one can tell. Oh.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
All right, let's go partay. Hey, hey, hey.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Cool.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Cool.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, alrighty then.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
Not around here, baby.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress, there on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Koviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Centrian.
Alright. Take part in the soiree's entertainments? You know I want to do that. We're at a party. Let's soiree, baby. Who doesn't like a good soiree? Soiree, soiree. Let's partake in the soiree.
Show us the artist in you. Paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
Paintballs? What? Oh, these? I'm confused.
Requires great
All
precision.
have the right to create.
Oh, paintball.
Cast some paintball. Good folk. Yet anyone can be an artist.
Throw paintballs. Do I have to equip them? Key up! Hell yeah.
It's obvious. It represents transgression.
Key up! You guys ready for my fucking artwork, yo? I wonder how like artistic people have gotten with this. Got that purple with that yellow. I'm going for that Splatoon artwork, you know? I really wanted to bring out my inner Splatoon love. The purple versus the yellow. Shows the clash of mankind, while the red splotch means there's a bloody mess in the skies. That's my sun in the sky, you know? Alright, and then I want... Wait, why can't I... What the fuck? I have to use all my red before to let me grab more? Fine. We'll make the sun a little bigger, just to flesh it out. Alright, so the sun's really big. Got it. And then we're going to do a couple happy bushes, because there's no way I can make these look like trees. So, as the gold and purple clash in the throes of Splatoon City... There's some foliage in the front foreground. We have a sun in the sky. There was another color that I had, the blue one. And then we got to paint the sky. Duh. Paint the sky blue. Duh. Duh.
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Yeah, it's a manifestation of my soul. Duh. All right. What do you think the artist was thinking when he drew this, when he painted this?
The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and
How did they know it was a battle? How can you tell?
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
and defiance.
Totally. That's me. You know it. All right. Let's soiree some more. What do we got? Hello, hello. Drink.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of
Jesus.
artists.
Absinthe?
Careful.
Good lord.
That's a pretty powerful punch.
I've built
I
up
am
a pretty powerful
partaking in the
resistance.
soiree. Thank you very much. As I absinthe it up. What do we have going on over here? Dance?
Your boards, as you've made no effort to understand. It's a
Pull? What are we pulling? Oh, I get it. They're mimes and we pulled their fake fucking rope. That's hilarious. Yeah, Geralt's got jokes. He can do mimes. He's a mimer. As opposed to a memer.
Leave us be.
What kind of private shit's going on back here, eh? I'm just trying to partake.
I'm sure you understand. We wish to be alone. Please, leave.
Private fucking VIP rooms. Where people can bang in it, banging it, banging it. No one will know that I took the stuff out of here. No one will know. See ya. What am I supposed to do in this area?
Consider yourself great.
Grab the foods?
Have you not heard?
I'm confused on what I'm supposed to do in this area. Open this door? Oh, was that door? That door was that door open before? Oh, no. It was not. Huh. What am I supposed to do in this area? Do something with these paintings?
Are you sure it's an original?
My employer swear?
Well. I'm just over here trying to soiree, don't mind
I
me.
believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, I'll see.
There's a mage casting spells. What? Wait, what am I doing with these? Igniting it?
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such
Oh,
things.
I get it.
Ah,
Send the lantern to
how
the night
beautiful.
sky.
Look
Nice.
around. They say the Elysium brings good luck. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
All right, so we had our fun. Time to find the woman. Cecilia, I'm here for you. Where are you?
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all unpretentious. I was prepared for all sorts.
Woman with thing in her hair. Oh, shit. Did I just walk in like fucking nude painting room? Hello? Uh-oh. I did walk in on the nude painting room.
Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Kaviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
She's like, I want a naked painting of myself hanging over my bed so I could show off, like, look at this shit. Look how naked and awesome I am. Ha! And then sleep under it while it watches me at night.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian Noble. Ah!
You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Fine. Or a little bitch. To the refreshment tables. We must find a Cecilia who does not have a flower anymore, but she had a heart-shaped box or whatever.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat it once.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scents
Follow
to
the smell.
in the air. Let's follow it.
Where did this beezy fucking go? Where did she go? Of course she went over here. Place that I hold dear, called the place that I was at a minute a fucking go. Ha 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 ha. Cecilia, where you at, bitch? Cecilia.
Aren't they even?
Her?
Because
Nope.
the right top seems somewhat higher.
She went in a side door. Okay. Okay. Oh, Cecilia, I need you.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Yeah, you stay here.
Quickly, upstairs.
I have people to fuck up. I'm wondering if this Centurion's gonna be somebody that Geralt knows. That would certainly make this interesting, wouldn't it? Oh. I see. We follow the scent, and I literally went to the right door. It's this door. Hello, hello. Oh, shit.
That must be Cecilia.
What?
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
I don't know if this is a good idea. But rip to Cecilia. I feel gypped. I never even got to hear her sing. Well, time to loot her shit. Anything good? Anything good? Extinguish the lights.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Okay.
Tore down the door. Bloody handprint. Platform. Clever. It's his. Must be pretty strong, too.
You can tear a door off of its fucking hinges, yeah. I'd say.
Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
Okay. He's not in that locked room, or maybe he is. Footsteps.
Climbed his ladder. Soiled boots.
And so we follow. That didn't even look like a ladder, but there we are. Okay.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
Keep your shit together, Geralt.
Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
He may have been dealing with another person. Oh, maybe the vampire showed up.
Bloodstains.
I'm gonna laugh hella hard if the vampire showed up and murdered this fucker.
Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
I feel like we're gonna find somebody else dead at this rate.
Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone tried to grab it.
Someone got thrown out this fucking window over here,
Looks
huh?
valuable, but it's not what he came for.
I thought I saw another red mark over here, no?
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
Oh shit, there's a knife.
Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
Speaking of knife, there it is.
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out?
Probably.
Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them.
Maybe.
Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Okay, then. Curious what you know that would be useful for me to know.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
Fell out of the window.
just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
It's way past your time right now, DJ. You gotta go get some sleep. All right, man. You have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I know we've had a quiet chat, and it's just been mostly me and you for the majority of this, so I do appreciate you trying to, keep conversation going, which is me and you. But you have a good night, sir.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Okay.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
She's very questionable to me.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right. What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case.
That does seem pretty
Could also
effed.
be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams.
Huh.
We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Wow, that's effed up.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Wow.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dun Tyne, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll do what I can. Also, Morrow, sorry, I wanted to finish that, conversation real quick. But yes, I see you said you've been lurking all evening. You finally finished up sketching Pickle's emotes, which sounds pretty sweet. You better share those with me. I want to see those sketches, damn it. And I know you're tired and it's late, so you have a good sleep, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Meanwhile, I'll be here looking for this Siana girl.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Sister, sister!
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a
Mother
surprise.
effer!
I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
Oh,
we are lending our combined resources to the Witcher's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Is she a vampire too?
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Maybe she's a vampire too.
Few I can rely on.
Hence
like
why
I
she
can
could
on
defend
Regis.
herself,
Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice.
when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
That's no excuse, homie.
That's no excuse. There's always a way out, another solution. Seeking help, for instance.
These other solutions often come too late.
You're well aware there are men and witches who have done worse in defense of their loved ones. Am I right, Geralt?
If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher,
and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Rena.
I wonder if Rena is the sister. That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long.
But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
She's a vampire also.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Rena must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got away with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
I like how they're making a point that it's 2 women when I feel like we don't even know, but it could be the same
Splendidly,
woman.
Detlaff. I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Yes, my lady. Bye, vampire guys, and possibly girl.
You have exceptional
Sorry,
friends.
I'll go over that in a second.
This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix Mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
You shall storm the castle together. Together we shall storm. And the cutscene continues, apparently. Oh, it is over.
You shan't turn back a river with a rod.
Sorry, I was
Sit
not expecting the cutscene to end. I was going to do a quick text real quick while these entry updates happen. But what I was going to say about the Oriana chick is the fact that Reed just kept saying, you know, I've known her for a long time. It's been a long time since I've seen her, blah, blah, blah. It's like he made it sound like it's been like ridiculously long. Like she's also a vampire and has been alive for a long time like he has, if that makes sense. But anyway, our new quest is to capture the castle, and I'm excited about it. But hold on. All right. Okay. So we got to go to the castle at midnight. Is that what it said? After midnight. Okay. The castle is... Oh, that's not too far away. Well, that's where we're meeting. The castle itself, Cockatrice Inn, Duntine Crossroads. I guess this is the castle? Maybe? I don't know. Either way. Yeah. Let's get her done. I don't know if I really have to repair my stuff, because we didn't really fight anything during this entire time. We've just been walking around. But what I am going to do is re-equip my shit. Equip my shit. Give me my master crafted griffin. Give me my shit. Give me my shit. Give me my master crafted griffin, baby. Give me my sheet. Give me my sheet. Give me my master crafted sheet. Hey. Alright, so I guess we'll teleport close as we can to the mill and then make it midnight and do the thing. I really don't have anything else I plan to do unless I go back to doing side quests. I kind of want to push on the story for the rest of this stream. I don't expect to finish the story tonight or anything like that, so kind of want to push on it as much as I can. But one thing I will do since I'm here at my house, how many of the things here... Yeah, let's go talk to the Major Domo real quick and see if there's any upgrades left that I can do, or we're done here.
The days pass.
I'm trying to do all the upgrades here if I can afford it. I feel like there might be like one super expensive one to finish it off maybe at the end, or maybe not. Let's find out.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest.
Sweet.
You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought with all the work on Corfo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Sure, let's celebrate.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Seprimento. 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've cause to open it today.
Well, let's fucking celebrate then.
And then he ran straight into the crowd,
hours later,
burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Seprimento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
Thanks. Well, okay then. I guess this commemorates us finishing the upgrading of Corvo Bianco then, huh? Indeed. Indeed it do. Quest updated, and I'm assuming it's going to be quest completo? Hey, let's go. Alright. So, yeah. I guess we've upgraded Corvo Bianco as much as possible, assumedly? I can't even talk to the Major Domo anymore, huh? He's fucking sleeping. Well, that's cool. Alright, well, neato. Okay, so before we go on with the story, I'm going to take a quick break.